back and ready for some Mythgard. Since Talisman ended early enough tonight, that I've got about an extra hour to kill. The Arena Moon Day rules. Coin winnings are double today. Draft a deck and play versus other players in a series of 9 matches. Bonus draft after every 2 losses. Free entry every 9 days, reduced by games played. Next free entry 0 seconds because. So let's go into the arena. This is coin winnings are double today. Like I did pretty well last time I drafted, but then again that was against AI opponents, so let's see, we've got Turn of Seasons, Coliseum of Strife, and Rainbow's End, as well as Mend, Reconstruct, and Smite. Let's see. Ooh, Llama Ring already. House Elves. Let's see. Probably go something for something aggressive. Since it is Coliseum Strife, when one of your minions kills another minion, combat gets +1 energy. Sundown, 3 energy to draw a card and give it +1/+1 if it is a minion. Starts with plus one power, and the first minion you create gets +1/+1. So let's maybe go for something aggressive. So let's pick up the Llama Ring and maybe Might of Giants. Ooh, if we go with this stack, we'll get multiple. Definitely gonna go for the Yana Virus and the 2 Poxbringers first and foremost. Let's see, we can either go for Night Market, Eraser, and Shadow. Occupy randomly add a Divine Compass, Powerful Ramen, or Higher Pike to your hand. See, Divination 3, gain an additional free power activation this turn, or give a friendly minion +1/+1 piercing. I think I'll actually go for the Daughters of the Forest. Yeah, we can. No, blue and yellow seems like a good aggro combo. Maybe throw in an Enchant Eater and a Vibrant Quetzal, partly because those are the 2 cards out of that selection that are in our colors. Let's see, Steroid Drip. Give me a Fragile 1 and gets +1/+1 at the end of each turn. Let's pick that up. And Stormdar's chosen. Right, so let's boost blue and yellow. Pick up the multiple yellow card stack here. So let's see. Verdant Jungle, when occupied, you have 1 additional maximum mana. When a minion is created here, gain 1 temporary mana. Let's pick that up. We can get more blight stuff. We haven't really been doing much with Canine, so let's go with these 2 aggressive blue cards. There's it. Another Herb Thane is pretty much always useful. And let's pick up another Verdant Jungle, why not? Let's see. We've got 2 cards, which you could also call some red. So let's pick up the 2 yellow cards. Incubation chamber. Minions created here have armor 2 and stand until the end of your next turn. Get +3/+3 afterwards. This effect is cancelled if the minion leaves early. And splicing lab. Occupying minions gets a random mutation. It's not specifying what it means by random mutation, so I'm intrigued. Because I haven't seen this card before. And let's throw in Magnus. Oh, guess we're boosting blue and yellow further. Vicious Cycle, and see, Volcanic Rizzy's, he looks pretty good. So is Death Maiden's Eye, so let's pick that up. And we've got another Yanavirus and Poxbringer combo. Laser Grid, enemy minions attacking this, and adjacent lanes must first take 1 damage. You know, let's pick up a couple laser grids. Well, despite having a 33% chance of each of our colors, and an 8% chance of everything else, we still managed to only have 1 card in our colors show up. The Insta-Beast definitely, which from my understanding, that's gonna be nerfed soon, so might as well take advantage of it while we can. And Golden Axolotl. Let's see, Soaring Serpent. You know, let's grab Volition and Duoflex. See, guess we'll pick up these 2. Because once again, it didn't give us a lot of options. Field of Poppies is very good. And let's throw in a Freaky Scout. We've got a lot of enchantments, so this stack here, there will be good. Oh, Master of Shadows. Don't believe you keep the cards you draft on Arena, do you? Because I would love to have Master of Shadows for one of my constructed decks, but if I don't get to keep him, I'm basically just wasting time. So I'm just gonna pick that up instead. Oh, and here's a spider. There to go with it. Add 2 glass wet enchantments to your hand. All your other spider minions have +1 and +1. So as well grab a Dreamweaver. Fang minion has +1/+0 for every minion that has died in this enchantment, or cannot take more than 2 damage in combat. So let's actually pick that one up. Let's see, Ravine Guardian or Bridgeway Troll. I think actually just gonna pick up both because they're the only cards in our colors in the entire selection. Copy enchantment. And whenever another minion is created, gain 1 life. If Black Adijo is in play, this effect also triggers when another minion dies. let's pick that up. We might get the other one in at some point. Let's pick up a Valkyrie Enforcer. And sure, Hyperfit Ultra Gem. Let's see. Ooh, a payoff for all the yellow and blue. Now we're getting some good selection. Right. Now we're exactly at 40 or 40 right now, but not all of our cards are in there. Because it just selected 40 of them to put into a deck. I think so. Let's actually take out some cards in favor of some, better cards. Yeah, kind of threw in some questionable choices. Let's see. He's gonna move action and teleport until sundown. Need room for things like Doper. Oops, had Bridgeway Troll back in. Let's see. Probably take out Scout and put an Axolotl in its place. See. You don't necessarily need 3 antiviruses, so let's throw in an Insta Beast. Oh, we've actually got room for one more. So let's throw in a Venom Fang Mutant. And so our path will be the Coliseum of Strife. Power, let's go aggressive. That was Smite. Right. About 1. I'm looking for a worthy opponent. Press Shift plus Enter to end your turn. Right. It's Coliseum Strife versus Coliseum Strife. Right. Let's burn. Let's burn Pandemic to play Doper. Probably should have actually had him do his thing. Well. Plus, I think he can do his thing on the turn he's played. Let's burn a God's Blood Transfusion. And that'll let us get Field of Poppies, use it out. Let's buff him and get right to the damaging. Oh, they're also playing blue and yellow. Let's see. burn a steroid drip so you can play a splicing lab. Move Doper over there and buff him. And with the, you know, help him not die. Okay, I think his mutation might have been to gain some more health, so that's useful. You know, that's also going to help him not die. At least if he wasn't, at least if he hadn't just gotten walloped for quite a bit of damage. Let's play the Earl's Daughter, run a Cairn Hinge, so we can Singing Stone. So now let's see what another +2 new health mutation, and apparently still not entirely sure what all can happen with this enchantment. Oh, and they've got an air server too. Let's move the Heir's Daughter space away, replace it with the Yahui. Just again with the +2. Joke's on you. It can't take more than 2 damage. Probably should have just done this. As I think about it. It got warded. And because it's next to Heir's Daughter, it fully healed. Yeah, this thing is gonna be real hard for them to kill. Since it's warded, so it cannot be damaged or destroyed outside of combat. And it also can't be damaged, and it also can't take more than 2 damage in combat. As long as it doesn't... As long as it... Although... if they can deal enough combat damage to it, then it will still die, but that's gonna take a lot of work. Especially since it's just being fully healed at the end of each of my turns. And now that they've also got that virus going around. And so see, give it some God's blood. Just kill that. Now it's gotten even stronger. Oh, what? When did he get Blight 2? Hunter of Man. So just... Oh wait, I can just kill this, so... Just gonna buff the Doper. Oh, I think the Yahoo is dead. Because they don't even have to attack it. Music says, oh, it's Tamatachi Life Photo Studio music. That's what this music is. I'm just gonna have the Doper step over here and buff it, buff his health, and swing in with the Poxbringer, you know, might as well. So now the Doper is gaining mutations on top of his steroids. Oh boy. Miso Libre is here. They've got their own Yahui as well. No, I'm just gonna bring in an Enchant Eater. Kill that. Buff the Doper's hit points some more. Did you just lose some health somehow? Let's see. Just gonna go ahead and kill that. Swap these two around. You know, throw in and some defense. There's a form of a couple enchantments. So that, you know, all of my stuff gets a buff. Hey, the Enchant Eater is going to be real good right now because it destroys any enchantment it attacks through. It's going to be at its best if I can get it perhaps over here. Can move this over here so that I can continue taking advantage of its sundown ability if I need it. Oh boy. The Poxbringer. They could potentially kill the Enchant Eater. That's not good. Although they opted not to. They opted not to kill it. Well, that's a poor move on their part. So now the Enchant Eater gets to live and run, do the thing. I got rid of their one of their best enchantments. And so because and so now they aren't getting that big buff anymore. So now just gotta start picking off some of their minions and taking out their enchantments simultaneously. Let's see. Got to throw in another laser grid, which means that now if anything attacks us, it's gonna take 2 damage first. And throwing in the inner yard or berserker. Okay, so what's upping? Oh, it has Defender now. From somewhere. Where do you get Defender? Really, Splicing Lab? Really? Well, that was a bad mutation. To make it to where the Enchant Eater can't attack anymore. And most of its usefulness is in attacking. It kind of loses a lot of its power when it can no longer be used to attack anything. Yeah, that's right. Your snake just got obliterated via lasers. And your doper just followed the same... It had the same fate. Let's bring in the Quetzal. Just kill that. To Runner's Hand from the Boneyard, there's an enchantment above it. Oh, okay, I think I'm just gonna give this plus an overrun just to get some extra damage through. Hey, thanks for the follow, bad motherfucker. Yeah, this is just a horrible spot for them to try and attack at all at this point. Yeah, I'm gonna throw down a Venom Fang Mutant, just to sort of get in the way. Yeah, just this Enchant Eater's just about useless. Right. Just gonna pass at that point. Oh, that guy's dead. The insta-beasted. That's not good. They've got 13 over there, so... And unfortunately I don't have the mana to cast the one thing in my hand now. If only the Enchanter hadn't just spontaneously gained Defender. Of all the possible mutations, it gained Defender. So I'm gonna say it's time to concede that match, because there's nothing I can really do to not die very soon. Guess we're on to bout 2. So probably you finish the stream either once this is done or once you reach the hour mark. Or since I've already been streaming for a couple hours before now, I was just streaming something else. So I've been live for about 3 hours once we... It was around like 1 AM EST. So if this arena run ends before 1 AM, then I'll probably play some rank for the remaining time, but it looks like I'll probably end up going over the time that I usually plan for stream instead, especially at the rate that it's finding me an opponent right now. Just gotta wait for it to do its thing. Go on. Surely you can find me opponent fairly soon. Let's see. Okay, it's just simply you play 89 matches, regardless of whether you win or lose. So, probably gonna end up going over. Oh hey, this time I actually found me an opponent in less than a minute. See, starting out with some good yellow stuff, plus a berserker. Might as well just hold on to that until we can get Burn or Poxbringer, since we've got so many in our hand already. They're also playing yellow. Burn, Berserker, to play a field of poppies. As soon as my mouse will let me do the thing. Yep, definitely. They're also playing some very similar things so far. Burn, steroid drip, play doper, and give him +2, -1, and throw on it on and a smite. Here for good measure. So they moved that over one. Joke's on them. Doper's not sticking around on this spot. He's moving over here to get spliced up. Now burn another Poxbringer to get the extra gem and mana. Now he's got teleport. So he can just move the doper to anywhere he can need to be. It'll just cost him an action. What? Just gonna throw in a Yanovirus right there. You know, the worst possible spot for my opponent. And because now they have to start moving their things out of the range of the virus. Wait, what just happened? Oh, -2, -0 until sunrise. Nah, not super concerned about it right now. Gonna burn that. So I'm more concerned about the Hunter of Man. It's gonna start giving things Blight 2. You know what? Doper can just shoot over here. Then throw a Poxbringer at that. I had to give it Blight 1. I'll give the doper her +1. And onto his hit point. And it's just so that he has a better chance of survival. This match is already pretty rough. Hey, I get a bonus draft after if I lose, so at least I get something. Right? Buff him, kill that, and throw in a smite. Well, at least all of their things are getting blighted, so all their shit is steadily dying. Like those two are gonna die at the start of their next turn unless he can buff some of them somehow. Let's see. Gonna bring in a pox bringer right here and just eliminate that. We buff the doper and right, so basically all this shit dies. It is from blight. So literally all they've got left is not just this Venom Fang mutant. It's got Fragile 1 as long as it's in a spot that it's gonna have Doper teleport right over here. You know what, he can make a valiant sacrifice. Or not. Oh, right. So he spent his action, so... But it'll still be a valiant sacrifice because he's probably gonna get killed. Unless he gains some sort of good defensive ability. Nope. He just gained more strength. So as much as he didn't die that turn, he's going to die on my next turn. Well, that's pretty much a loss at this point. But hey, I get a bonus draft for every 2 losses. Let's see. Play Effigy, Lore Broker, Tailroot Worm. But definitely pick up a Tailroot Worm because he's got a lot of good enchantments. And grab a Forked Lightning. Then get some. Oh! I get more than 1 additional pick. So in that case, I'm gonna make up these 2. I'll pick up a Laser Grid. See, pick up a couple canines and a Hyperfit Ultra Gem. So the question is, what cards do we have in here that just are like underperforming? Tangleskine didn't do a whole lot because it's super expensive. Yeah, we need some more low-cost aggressive stuff, like the low-cost enchantments instead. Let's take out the most expensive to cast things in the entire deck and replace them with more removal and whatnot. That looks good. Let's keep on going. Right, about 3. Yeah, definitely going over the definitely going over my usual streaming time by a bit. Since I'm only on about 3 of this arena draft. And 1 AM isn't in it in less than 15 minutes. Once again, it's taking a bit for to actually find me an opponent. Got some good stuff to start with. So we've got a few options for starting playing. We've got purple. Let's burn this. Play an axolotl. And once again, with the Colosseum of Strife, and they're purple and red. We're gonna. Only thing I burn is gonna buff the axolotl. Well, let's burn. Let's burn maybe a singing stone. So we haven't really gotten a lot of enchantments just yet. Let's throw this down as a blocker. So that if they attack it into it, they're probably gonna lose whatever they attacked with. Because anything they attack it with is gonna take 1 damage and gain blight. Hope that those creatures are dying soon. So let's burn Berserker and throw down on a laser grid. So now they try and swing with that sword saint, and it's just gonna die. Unless they move it over to the side or activate their ability on it. Let's see. I'm gonna burn Pandemic. Move this over here and play Duoflex. What is this music? I think it's Tamagotchi Life. Oh, and looks like. Good thing I went to check the music because. Yep. It is in fact Tamagotchi Life music. It's a good thing I went to check the music because apparently the music scene was misplaced this entire time, and it was making it where you can see the display properly. Oh good, at least it's not something super dangerous. So let's see. Just gonna Valkyrie Enforcer real quick. They bounce that back to their hand. And kill the Sword Saint. Burn the Transfusion. And get a double for Duo Flex. So stronger. What does this do? I'll just reach, draw a card. I'll throw down one of these. Use a buff Duo Flex again. And just keep on, and just have Duo Flex keep on bodybuilding for a while. Oh, there goes the Daughters of the Forest. Right, I'm gonna Insta Beast on Duo Flex and then double up to 16. And this has some real pummeler energy here right now. With just how monstrously big this creature's already become. Maybe I should build a Duo Flex deck like soon. Like, you know, after this arena tournament is over. Well, as beautiful as this Duo Flex has become, I think I'm dead. Just like already. And it got decoyed to death. So yeah. Yeah, I'm pretty much fucked at that point. But hey, I gotta have a 16/16 Duo Flex. So I mean that makes the loss a bit better. Because at least I got to experience that. Honestly, I think, Duo Flex plus Volition is really good. If you could Duo Flex, combine Duo Flex with Volition and some something to give it to Overrun, that could be pretty good. Right, on to about 4. And another few minute wait while I believe it's some Sims 1 music plays. Yep, Building Mode 3 from the Sims soundtrack. It is almost 1 AM EST, so yeah, definitely not gonna get this done before my usual wrap-up time for a stream of about 3 hours, so hey, just means more Mythgard. Now, if they'll just find me an opponent, then we can get on with finishing the lesser half of this tournament. Go on. I'm gonna just cancel out that and see if maybe it like glitched out or something. Still nothing so far. But hey, I mean, this is nice waiting music, maybe at least. You know, if nothing else, we've got some nice music going. Then while we wait. Alright, finally found an opponent. Let's see, this time we've got Laser Grid, Doper, Nanovirus, Valkyrie Enforcer, Stormdar's Chosen, Enchant Eater, and Copy Enchantment. And yet another person playing yellow. So let's burn Enchant Eater to get Doper on the field. Build already. You bump him up. And let's burn a Valkyrie Enforcer, get Laser Grid down, just keep pumping Doper or more. And of course this guy's got to show up. Yeah, I'm gonna play Venom Fang Mutant. And pretty much nothing else can be done with that. Looks like I definitely got maybe picked some of the more popular colors. seeing as how like practically like 3 out of my 4 opponents so far have been playing blue and yellow. Well, no, one of them was playing green and yellow. So, half of my opponents this entire thing have been the same exact colors as I am. So I'm just gonna burn the Valkyrie Enforcer, get another laser grid, just move that, just in the middle there. So if they attack, so now they pretty much can't attack any of this with their snake, otherwise it's just gonna die. This spot especially is dangerous since anything that tries to attack there is gonna get hit for 2. Yep, they just tried to swing in, and the first one that was completely useless. I'm gonna place some rosters over here, away from where all of this stuff is going on. This Doper could swing in and attack, but at the same time it can't actually swing in, and because it's got Defender. Instead, it's just going to become steadily more of an impenetrable bulwark. It's gonna spread out the antivirus over here. Let's see if I can burn Poxbringer, bring in a Vibrant Pretzel. Alright, are you going to do anything with that? Because, like, in order for that to really have an effect, you have to deal damage. Just gonna start moving the Stoneguard's Chosen in over a bit. Not throwing the Poxbringer. Maybe get some extra damage. And both of those have, actually even just that one turn got my Pirate Commando sick, since it's Sundown or Demise. And it spreads it around to the adjacent minions. Now the Doper's not super useful for them. They're kind of gonna be losing out on they attack with it, and they can attack with it, and I can just attack right through the creatures, so... Oops, did not mean to do that. I was actually going to not do that. And was instead gonna leave it to get a mutation. Well, I can just bring the Storm Dar's Chosen over there instead. Fey Plagiarist. No, I'm just gonna buff that. And fortunately, I don't really have a lot of options for stopping the plagiarist. It is currently, well, I mean, if I can damage them enough, then it might not matter. They got a laser grid of their own, but that might not, it's probably not going to be enough, because I've got enough damage on the field to kill one. And none of it has one or fewer hit points, so as soon as my mouse wants to let me actually do the thing, and there we go. Finally actually got a win for this. Okay, it lets me just re-queue. Here's move on to bout 5. Right. Let's burn a laser grid. Get Doper out. Buff Doper. No for more damage. It's now burn steroid drip for laser grid. Swing 2. Buff Doper's hit points. Other purple and blue. Gonna pop down a laser grid here. Burn a Poxbringer. Play Golden Axolotl. Buff Doper +2 again. And swing 4. So now if they attack like with the Berserker, they'll be taking damage. Oh, you're going to attack twice? Oh. Except it's not taking damage because it's got armor. to protect it. So I'm gonna bring in a couple things. Or just one thing, actually. Heal Doper. Deal 4. Deal another 4. I mean, they do still have to. You have to spend mana to get that one armor. But useful one armor it is. It is until I can get another laser grid protecting that area. Even if I can't get another laser grid, I would have to make sure that they're attacking like this spot or something for it to actually be useful. Also, how about, oh, because it took damage, so it's pretty much dead. It's gonna burn Field of Poppies. Cast this to get another laser grid. I'll place it right here. So now if they attack either of these, they'll get 2 damage. Just gonna pass because they can just let Blight deal with that. So they currently have no minions, but at the same time they also have way more cards in hand than I do. Slide this over here. Vibrant Pretzel. You know what? I'm gonna burn Enchant Eater. And throw in a Smite for good measure. If they spend the mana, yep. Spent the mana to keep that from not having to deal with. Ooh, that's not good. Well, if it tries to attack the Exile, it will take 2 damage. Granny's got region 1. Ooh. Just gonna give everything deadly. So I can just go ahead and eliminate that. Probably should have activated my ability, but oh well. Oh boy. It's just got like a metric ton of additional abilities. What's the oh no for? I'm pretty sure you just won. Well, I can throw a thing in his way at least. You know, can stave off some damage. It's not gonna be enough unless I can beef this up with something. It's immobile. It's like, even if I had a way to get it out of it. Well, if it was in a better spot, I probably could have won right there, but it wasn't, so like if there just hadn't been quite so many things in its way, it might have been able to do something. Was that at the end of my arena run? No. She said, still got 4 more matches to go. And a bonus draft as well. Let's see. Captain Enchantment has been good. Let's pick up an additional one of those. Wonder Drug could be good when things are looking rough. Let's see. Let's maybe replace that with something else. Maybe Grease Monkey. We need to get some healing in. I'm not sure if I've been using the Berserker enough to really justify having it in the deck. Let's put in. And then let's put in a Wonder Drug. Just to add a bit of extra survivability. Alright, on to bout 6. Fun things for sure. I'm probably not gonna arena draft again on a night when I just start playing Mythgard to fill in some time from a stream that ran a little short. Yes, this is taking a pretty long while. It's still not over. Oh, is this the same person? Like, didn't I just play against this person? I would think it would, you know, pair me against somebody else. But, oh well, Golden Axolotl, let's go. Throwing a Doper, throwing a Valkyrie Enforcer, Swing with the axolotl. Right. Gonna burn another Valkyrie Enforcer. Kill that. This is more Tamagotchi music. No, it's actually here from Danganronpa. It's just got very like uncharacteristically cheery for Danganronpa music. Just gonna hit that for some damage plus blight. And now it's about useless. And now I've got something with stealth. Now I'm just gonna burn a Dreamweaver, Insta Beast. I would just slam right into the, and it's a decoy. Well, hey, now they have no minions. I don't either, but hey, it got some energy for my path. So gonna burn Aristotle so I can play both of these cards this turn. Let's just see what kind of mutations the thing gets. So it's got +2 to his defense. But now, I could really use something to get rid of that. Like maybe Valkyrie Enforcer. You just throw that down and bounce it back to their hand at least. So it's gonna throw off their whole thing with it because they no longer have all the buffs from all the items used on it. Just gonna slide the Enforcer over here. Not throwing a buff. You know, +2 going to overrun. And you got another +1/+1 from the splicing lab. Granted, you just got murdered immediately, but still. Now this is Tamagotchi music because this is the clothing shop music. I might as well play this, just to have something to block with. And you know, again, it might get a good buff. I think I'm pretty thoroughly fucked already. I've hardly had a chance to do much of anything. Hey, I got dual flex. At this point, it's just like, nah. Well, now I queue up for another battle. Like, why did it pair me against the same person twice, especially since I already lost to that person once? That just seems a little ridiculous. I just clicked the wrong thing accidentally, but oh well. Kept me in the arena queue anyway. Yeah, I felt just... I mean... It wouldn't be taking so long if it could get me an opponent without taking like 2 whole minutes. Hey, at least I'm only 3 bouts away from the end anyway. Right. This is about 7 out of 9. Right. Gonna burn a Springer. Burn pass. The next turn I can burn something else and get a Vibrant Pretzel out. Oh boy, they've also got a decoy. I'm gonna actually burn Storm that was chosen and get out of Grease Monkey. Oh boy, we've got Red Cliffs, Pretzel, and burn a Pox Springer. Swing in 1, to get some damage. They're red and purple. And we've got multiple decoys. That's even better. Hey, I can almost get an llama ring. Just gotta wait for them to finish their turn. There's another red cliffs. And they killed it. Oh, my bird. Gonna burn an insta beast to get a llama ring. Deal 2. Emperor Koi. Yep. Swing with Poxbringer. Oh wait, it's got rush suppressed. Never mind. Gonna burn Ear's Daughter. As soon as I can get it to actually register. Hey, if they want to swing with that, then I have to attack into it anyway, so... Yeah, I'll also swing there. I'll throw down a laser grid right there. And splicing lab, since I've got another man to spare. So now, if they swing with Tong foot soldiers, they'll die. Granted, it's got a chance of just coming back, but still. Well, yeah, you only have to worry about Tong foot soldiers dying if they attack into one of these two spots. Gonna Valkyrie Enforcer. You know what? Grease Monkey can heal herself. Let's see what buffs. Ooh, Region 1. Nice. Got Hungry Ghost. +1/+1. When another minion dies, Sunrise gets -1/-1. Right, so I'm just gonna buff that. You know what? Give that blight. You're giving it the meaning of the antivirus. Oh, and now the Valkyrie Forces got Slayer 2 and Region 2. And now this clown is very sick. Alright, I already know what that is. Like, pretty much immediately, I have a very good idea as to what that is. Because that, you know, it's almost like you've burned it before. Nope, it's not a decoy. Weirdly enough. It's not a decoy because it's a thriving shade. And they just killed the Doper pretty much immediately. So at least this clown's about to die. I'll copy this. Get another laser grid. So that's going to be continually taking damage. Well, also I'm already dead pretty much, so might as well just surrender at that point. Hey, onto a bonus draft and then about 8. Right, obligation, vicious cycle. Ooh, definitely picking that up. Bob Bonsai Vecura. Reveal a card dealing damage to anyone equal to its mana cost. I think I'll pick up these two instead. Let's see. Maybe another steroid drip and another copy enchantment. Ooh, Hunter of Man and Dual Flex. I think I'll swap out Wonder Drug. I don't have enough of them to really do anything meaningful with them. You know, it's something that you kind of hold on to, you know, and save for the right moment. If you don't draw the thing, then so that should be good for these last 2 bouts. And after bout 9, I'm gonna call the stream, because I've already been live for about an hour longer than I intended to be. Because I did not realize that this was going to be such a long process. Hey, this is the second to last time. I've got to wait for this, or to find me an opponent. Yeah, might as well claim my stuff from missions while I wait. Ooh, got a mythic blue wild card. Nothing over here to claim. So, just back to waiting. It's, once again, it's taking like a couple minutes to find me an opponent. It's more than a couple, it's almost 3. Come on, just find me an opponent. You know what? Just gonna cancel out then. Hope that maybe it'll just like glitched or something and it'll find me an opponent a bit faster this time. So far, not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like it's taking just as long as it was before. So honestly, if it takes too much longer, I might just call the stream name here, because I mean, depending on where the time zone, like where everybody is gonna plays these arena regularly. It might be having trouble because there's a low number of people online to pair me with. Depends on how many people there are online. And playing arena mode on Mythgard at 1:45 AM EST. That definitely seems to be taking a while to find me an opponent. Come on, any day now. Any day now. It's taking over 3 minutes. Yeah, maybe I'll just call it quits if it takes more than like 5 minutes. Cause that might not seem like much, but I mean, if I only have to deal with it taking 5 minutes twice, then it's only a total of 10 minutes of waiting. At the same time, you know, is this one match going to be worth 5 to 10 minutes of waiting? Just nobody needs to pair me with or something? Cause it's been at it for a while. It's reached the 5 minutes point. I think I'll probably just call stream and to reach the 2-hour mark for this Archon uptime, so even if it hasn't found me an opponent by then. Because if we can find me an opponent soon, I'll give it another chance, because only have to wait for to find one more opponent, and after this. At the same time, you know, it's also almost 2 AM EST, and I intended to get done streaming at 1 AM EST, so you know, I wanted to finish this arena run. The sheer amount of time it's taking to find me an opponent is making that kind of hard. You know, so if I think if I do end up having to just bailing on this arena run, then I'll at least play a match or build a deck or something before ending stream, so that it doesn't just end on, well, the game decided to take an eternity lethal matchmaking, so I gave up. Like, it is taking almost 10 minutes to find me an opponent. And there's about 8, so... Again, you know, I'll only have to deal with arena matchmaking one more time after this if it ever finds an opponent. And what? You know what? They'll probably find me an opponent one of these days. But I think if it doesn't find me an opponent by 2 AM EST, I'm just gonna abandon at least trying to find the last couple matchups for this arena run. You know, depending on how long an arena run sticks around, you know, I might try and just save it for next time I stream this, but depending on when that ends up being, you know, I imagine arena runs expire after a certain point. Like, I'm gonna give it like another 5 minutes. Actually, gonna be right back because if they hear a cat meowing outside my door, better check what they're up to. Alright, cat situation is resolved. And I still do not have an opponent. Because there's just absolutely no one to pair me against right now. Because, you know, it's been sitting here for 12 whole minutes. Basically doing absolutely nothing. Like, you know, I can't even play like a ranked match while I wait because that would require going into a different queue. Oh, finally! It actually found an opponent. At long last. Well, maybe I can finish this tonight. So let's burn a singing stone. Get Field of Poppies out. Then burn Enchant Eater. In order to play a Thane. Hey, at long last, it found an opponent. Makes the top 4 cards of an enemy's deck ephemeral permanently, or give the top 4 minions of a friendly deck +1/+1 and Zealot permanently. I'm gonna play Grease Monkey, burn Vicious Cycle to play Quetzal, then swing 2. I mean, I might just call it here if it. I might just call it after this if it's taking that long to find me another opponent after this. God's Blood Transfusion. Kill that Valkyrie. Just swing and heal. Burn Cairnhenge. Play Insta Beast. Just kill that. So now I've got 2 energy on my pathway. I just need to kill one more thing, and then I'll get to draw a card, and if it's a minion, then give it +1/+1. Oh, and here's a pretty much perfect third thing to kill. Come on, let me do the thing. Right. Throw down a Field of Poppies. He's here. And a Golden Axolotl. Throw in. Then some extra damage. And it's a minion, so it gets. It's +1/+1, so this Dreamweaver is a 4/5, where it would normally be a 3/4. At least it'll provide me with plenty of targets. There's a kill to get energy on the arena. Or the Coliseum. I mean. Coliseums, arenas, they're basically the same thing. Wait. Yeah, hurry. Kill that. Heal that. 6 damage. Throw an additional roll damage. And they're pretty much dead already. Except they just gained 14 life. So they're actually not dead yet. Hey, that got me a whole bunch of new cards to play around with. I'm gonna burn a doper. Probably should have done that before I attack, but oh well. This has become way more drawn out. I mean, now they're back to almost dead already. Especially like in Might of Giants, something into their face. Here's hoping that the next one won't take nearly as long to find an opponent, because like at least the next one will also be my last opponent for the night. Oh boy. All of my things are immobile now. However, Pandemic, kill that, and boom! I got another Cairnhenge, which I believe I've already got 4 copies, so... Here's hoping... Alright, it took less than a minute to find me one last opponent. And so we will actually get to finish this out. Granted, it's after 2 AM EST, but still. So we're going to finish this out. No, so at least I don't have to leave this as just like incomplete. I'm gonna burn the ring. Then pass because you don't have anything to actually play for 1 in the yellow. We're playing orange and yellow. Oh boy, Morbid Centrifuge, my favorite. Burn, God's Blood Transfusion. Bring out a laser grid. So that's about all I've got the mana for. Just gonna burn a vicious cycle. Just wreck that with some blight. So they're both giving each other blight. We've got Xerxian Recruiter, look at the top card of your deck. If it's a minion, draw it and is now Rebel permanently. Just gonna bring in another Laser Grid. You know, let's burn Stormguard's Chosen. Just throw a Yana Virus of that. And here we go. Time to start getting the virulent strains. Really just 3 virulent strains in a row. That's hardly... Like, I mean, technically that's random. But the odds of that are pretty slim. Oh boy, training old patrols here. Wow, this is just... This feels almost like playing against a competitive, constructed deck at this point. Gonna kill that. Heal the Yahweh. Blake. This matchup is just ridiculous. And the thing, it paired me with this person, like, instantly. But either this deck is real bad, or the deck I'm running is real bad, or their deck is ridiculously good. Especially for something built in a draft environment. It's like, if this was constructed, I would be expecting this kind of thing, and occasionally. Like this feels pretty like they somehow glitched the constructed deck into into an arena that is that ridiculous. So I'm just gonna concede at this point. Like, I didn't even have any minions. Like, that was just ridiculous. Hey, got the last match over quick. It's got 11 and 80 the coin. So that's gonna do it for me tonight. And the next stream will be me on Wednesday night. And not entirely sure we'll be streaming on Wednesday yet, because I've been thinking I might move Viewer's Choice to Fridays, since I feel like Friday's a good day for most people to watch a stream, since for the entire world it's either Friday or Saturday. So, well, you know, people are just working like, say Monday through Friday. If I start on a Friday evening, then those people are all going to be either home for the evening, in from work or school or whatever, or they're going to be enjoying their Saturday, depending on what side of the international date line you're on. So, like, I mean, ultimately it comes down to what works for the best for the people that, you know, are most interested in participating. Because, you know, the people the actual people that are joining are much more, are watching are much more important than hypothetical people that might come watch at some point. I'm experimenting quite a bit with the Viewer's Choice format. I'm gonna see if anyone else is live with Mythgard. Okay, there is somebody else live with Mythgard. Although they aren't speaking English, so you know what? I don't know what language any of y'all speak, so what languages any of y'all speak, so I mean, I presume you understand English, because otherwise you wouldn't understand what I'm saying. I'll throw this person a raid, because if nothing else, it'll bolster their view count from anyone that sticks around. Plus, I mean,